Namaste, my name is Jade. Thank you for tuning into Conscious Current Yoga on YouTube. Today we're going to go through a little bit of breath work as well as some sun salutations. So ideally it's sort of like a Kundalini yoga fusion. If anything feels uncomfortable at any point or overwhelming for the body and the nervous system, just come out of it. It's perfectly okay to just lie on your mat, or to just take long, slow, deep inhales and exhales through the nostrils and out the mouth. There's a breath that we're going to work on called breath of fire, and I'll just explain it now so that we can go right into it. The breath is a powerful breath. It's a detoxing breath, and it almost sounds like a panting dog. So if you imagine sticking your tongue out, except we want to seal the lips and just through the nostrils, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just really quick in, out, and there's a slight pump from the navel. So we want to feel the whole stomach, everything, like inhale, exhale, pump in, pump out, pump in, pump out. And that's the breath that we're going to be doing, as well as inhaling and then suspending the breath, meaning hold the breath in and squeeze up and in, and then exhaling. And if you must exhale before I call for the exhale, please, by all means, go ahead and do that. Do what the body needs. So we're going to start just sitting up nice and tall. If this feels uncomfortable for the low back and for the hips, you can always prop something up underneath just to make yourself a little bit more comfortable. And we'll start with just taking the hands down towards the thighs or towards the knees. As you take a deep breath in, let's squeeze the root lock, those muscles that hold our bowels up and in. As you exhale, relax the root lock and start all over again. Inhale, squeeze the muscles up and in. And exhale, release it. And just continuing to breathe like that, engaging that muscle. As you inhale, imagine that you're filling the belly with air first, and then you're filling the chest. As you exhale, release the muscle and empty the chest and then the belly. And moving just like that. Inhale, squeeze the muscles up and in, fill the belly, fill the chest. Exhale, relax the muscle, empty the chest and then the belly. Take several deep breaths just like that. The next time you inhale, let's squeeze the root lock, bring everything up and in, and let's hold the breath at the top. And then open mouth, sigh it out. Once more, inhale, squeeze everything up and in. The next time you exhale, let's shift over the legs and take rotations all the way around. And rotate in the opposite direction. Inhale, bring everything back to center. Squeeze the muscle up and in. Exhale through the nostrils. Take the hands down towards the shins. And it's going to be a swift movement. So I'll turn to the side so that you can see me. Just bringing in that breath of fire. As you inhale, shoulder blades pull together, the chest comes forward, and we slightly arch the spine. As you exhale, bring the spine back to center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going with the speed of the breath. If this feels uncomfortable, or if you're on your moon cycle, the first 3 days of the moon cycle, just breathing long and slow. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going, keep breathing. Inhale, squeeze everything up and in. Hold the breath at the top. And exhale, release it. Go ahead and take the hands, extend it out 30 degrees up in the air. We want to take the forefingers in towards the palm, and then we just want the thumbs to be sticking directly out. Allow the eyes to close. The shoulders want to hunch up. Try to relax the shoulders down and keep the elbows straight. If the hands start to come down or out in front of you, either just drop the hands down for a second, pick them back up when you can, but we want to try to have that nice refined posture. Allow the eyes to close and bringing back in that breath of fire. Feel the pump from the stomach. Keep going. Inhale, bring the thumbs to touch above the head. Let the 4 fingers extend out and up towards the ceiling like little antennas. Squeeze the breath all the way up and in. Hold the breath at the top. As you exhale, sweep the hands out and down in front of you, like you're sweeping your auric field, and touch your fingers all the way down towards the floor, towards the mat. Continue to allow the eyes to stay closed and take several deep breaths in and out. Take the hands back towards the knees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. And just take rotations from the neck, ear to shoulder. Compress the back of the neck, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, just bringing it all the way around. The next time the chin comes towards the chest, rotate in the opposite direction. And bring it right back to stillness. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. We're going to take the hands towards the shoulders. So 4 fingers forward, thumbs come behind the shoulders. And it looks like the little exercise that they do in the pool, the washing machines. It's a very swift movement. It's all going to be in the thoracic up to the neck. So the lower spine kind of stays still, and we're just going to inhale, shift to the left, exhale, shift to the right. Inhale, shift to the left, exhale, shift to the right. And it's that same fast-paced breath, the inhale, exhale, breath of fire. And you can move as fast or as slow as feels comfortable for you. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Keep going, keep breathing. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale, bring everything up to center. Hold the breath up and in. Hold the posture. Exhale, relax it all the way down. Try to keep the eyes closed if possible. And just taking a few deep breaths in and out. We're going to start to shift onto hands and knees. So just checking yourself out for alignment here. We want to be able to have the wrist parallel with the kneecaps, and we also want to have the wrists directly underneath the shoulders. And we'll take our cats and cows. The inhale arches the spine, the chin, the chest comes forward. The exhale rounds the spine. And we're going to start slow. So full exhale, full inhale. And when you're ready, we're going to pick up the speed and start to bring in the breath of fire. So the inhale will shift us forward into that cow tilt. The exhale will round the spine for the cat. And it kind of looks like this. Go as fast or as slow that feels good in the body. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Inhale, bringing it into your cow tilt. Squeeze the breath up and in. Hold the breath in. Hold the posture. Exhale, round the spine. Hold the breath out. Inhale, bring it back to your tabletop position. And exhale, bring it into a child's pose. So let the big toes touch, the knees come wide. Walk the hands towards the top of the mat and take the forehead towards the mat. Let your next inhale bring you into a dolphin pose. So it kind of looks like a downward facing dog, except we're going to stay down on our forearms and our elbows. So I'm going to shift forward, push my toes into the mat, and lift my hips. Continue to look back towards the big toes and hold and breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, bring the elbows up, bring it into that cow tilt. Exhale, round the spine and bring it all the way up for downward facing dog. Walk the feet out, lifting one heel and then the other. Inhale, bring that right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step or help that right foot through. Come down on that back knee. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, plant the hands. Lift that back left knee. Step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, roll it all the way to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, bring it all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at the center of the heart. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, step it back through your vinyasa. So bringing it into a plank pose, you can always come down on the knees here. Slowly chaturanga, lower the body slowly towards the mat. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Once more, walk the feet out. Taking long, slow, deep breaths in and out through the nostrils. Inhale, lift that left leg high. Exhale, step or help it through. Drop the back right knee. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, plant the hands on the outsides of the left foot. Inhale, lift that right back leg. Exhale, step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Take the hands towards the shins or towards the knees. And feel your body like an upside down L, so you can give yourself a little bit of a bend in the knees. Crown of the head pulls in one direction. Spine and tailbone pull in the opposite direction. Inhale, roll the body all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at the center of the heart. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Step it back through vinyasa, bringing it into your plank pose. Chaturanga, slowly lower it down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes high. Exhale, right foot steps through. Drop that left knee down. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, both hands come to the inside of that right foot. And hold here and breathe. Option to push your left toes in towards the mat and lift that left knee off the mat for lizard pose. Hold and breathe. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, right hand comes to the outside of the right foot. Exhale, we're going to straighten that right leg and take the forehead in towards the right knee. Inhale, bend back in. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Inhale, bring it to a chair pose. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hands come to prayer at the center of the heart. Inhale, arms come down, back, and up. Exhale, forward fold, step it back through your plank pose. Slowly lower it down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step or help it through. Lower that back right knee. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms come to the inside of that left leg. Option to hold here or to bring that right knee high. Hold and breathe. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, left hand comes to the outside of the left foot. Exhale, straighten that left knee. Take the forehead in towards the knee. Hold and breathe. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, chair pose. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at the center of the heart. Inhale, arms swing down, back, and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Let the body take water if it needs water. Inhale, bring it into your dolphin pose. So elbows and forearms stay down. The rest of it looks like a downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. Inhale, bring it up into our downward facing dog. And either helping or sweeping the feet all the way through. Letting the feet come out in front of us. From the hip bones, take a deep breath in. From the hips, let the upper body glide forward. Hold and breathe. I'm going to turn this way so that you can see me. So we're in our long leg forward fold here. As you inhale, we're going to bring it back through center. And we can take the hands and just place them behind the back for a little bit of support. We're going to bring the legs up into a V shape. An option to grab the legs and to hold anywhere we can grab the feet. Hold and breathe. And it's going to look like it should eventually feel a lot smoother in the body, but we're going to take the soles of the feet together. Hands are going to come on the inside of those thighs and then come out from the sides. Take the thumb and the index finger to meet. And hold and breathe. And release it. As you exhale, extend the legs out, drop the legs down, walk the hands forward, forward fold. Let your next inhale walk the hands back through center. I'm going to twist towards the right. My left hand's going to grab for anywhere on the right leg. So maybe I grab for my right toes, maybe I grab for my right thigh, my right shin, and then right arm's going to swing open and back like you're looking behind you. Inhale, arms come all the way up through center. Exhale, right hand grabs for any part of that left leg, and then left arm swings back. Look towards that back left hand. Just getting air into all the tight spaces in the abdomen. And inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Look in between your hands. And exhale, bring the hands to prayer at the center of the heart. We're going to bring the legs together and come all the way down onto the back. Pull the knees in towards the chest and just give them a good squeeze. Rock side to side. Take the left hand towards the left knee, right hand to the right knee. As you inhale, pull the knees apart. And exhale, circle them back around together. Inhale, pull them apart. Exhale, circle them back around together. Continuing in that motion, in that direction. The next time the knees come together, just rotate in the opposite direction. And inhale, bring them back through center. Take the soles of the feet together and grab for opposite elbows. And just relaxing into this posture, allowing the breath to return back to its natural rhythm. If butterfly pose feels uncomfortable, we can let one leg go long at a time and just take alternate butterfly by just switching legs every few seconds or minutes or so. And just holding and breathing. a deep breath in. And sigh it out. Let the arms come long. Let the legs go long. And just welcoming in your meditation. Giving yourself the space to be in silence. To appreciate the moment of stillness. Allow the eyes to stay closed. Just allow yourself to breathe. There's nothing to do. Except to be with yourself right now. Just wanting to share something while you lie in your meditative state, a little food for thought. Just like any relationship, there is a 50-50, a give and a take. And it's the same concept with our bodies. The relationship between the mind and the body. It's meant to be a 50-50 relationship. And the body is always doing its part. The body is so devoted to the mind. The body participates in its complete capacity. It is pure in its intention, in its action. The body does everything that you ask it to do as best as it can. Because the body is 100% in. It's doing its job. It's doing what it can do. And it is the mind that kind of disparages the body, makes the body feel like it's too fat, it's too skinny, it's not strong enough, it doesn't look like this, it doesn't look like that, it can't do this, it can't do that. The mind is the one that is really being negative towards the body. So the mind is not being a good partner to the body. Whereas the body is so endowed, so dedicated to the mind that even in its disabilities and even in its ailments, it tries as best as it can. And it's the mind that says, oh, it's not good enough. It needs to be more. It needs to look like this, look like that. And that relationship that we have with our body corresponds on a down to like the very little details that we may not be very conscious about, but it really defines how we are in relationships with other people. Not the idea of what we want to be, but like how we actually are, how we actually really treat our bodies, and beyond the superficial beliefs that we have about how we are and who we are, because we can all be a little bit kinder. We can always develop a better relationship with our body. So just feeling that, I thought that was a really powerful perspective to have in terms of how the mind and the body communicate with each other more often than not. Very gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Turn your head from side to side. As you inhale, extend the arms up overhead. Give yourself a nice full body stretch. As you exhale, pull the knees in towards the chest and just rock side to side. Rock yourself onto one side and rest in a fetal position. And let an inhale push you all the way up. And just taking the hands to prayer at the center of the heart. Thank you for practicing yoga with me today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot. I appreciate all of the support that I've gotten so far. It's been a pretty rapid growth, and I'm very surprised by it, and I'm so thankful for it. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.